It's about to be action packed, so sit back and enjoy your snacks. Oh, hell
What's going on, realist? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Made to the real when we keep it real. With The Flash. Season 9, Episode 10.
A New World Part 1.
So, we have a basically 4-part, 4-hour season series finale. Everything is connected from now on. We have Matt back doing his thing. Are we going to get backstory on when he found out what's Barry's name? Because everybody keep telling me he found it out season 2, episode 11. No, he didn't. Stop. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't know no more at this point because they're all over the place anyway.
So, I mean, last episode was basically another piece of filler for some odd reason. But hey, whatever, man. I guess these last 4 episodes are going to be epic.
Yeah.
I mean, we getting my boy Thawne in his true form. So I mean, there's that for me. So I mean, seeing Matt gonna get me excited.
Y'all know.
Full reactions.
Yeah, I was trying to say y'all know full reactions on Patreon.
There we go.
Hey, Dad.
That's Eddie.
Oh.
No, that's Thawne. Oh no, that's Eddie.
Not them trying to make it look like it's. Did he leave Joe in them house or was I tripping? Not him with the slick back. They try to make it look like he
That'll teach you for betting against my nice doctor.
What's up, brother?
All morning.
Cobalt blue.
I feel like Rainbow Bright.
What the hell is this?
Okay, yeah, no, I see that, but I just figured, since you can control all the wavelengths in the spectrum, why not have the groovy threads to match, right?
Okay.
That's a little much,
No.
sir. Oh, they showing the house and...
You know you do not have to make an entire...
There she going to leather, y'all. They go to leather, the leather man.
I want to.
I mean, if you want to.
I'm glad Jesse came back for the last few episodes. Yeah, they shooting this bitch like a fucking...
A movie or something?
Yeah, they shooting
like,
this...
what are we doing?
Yeah, they shooting this shit differently.
Nothing
The transitions are completely different.
Who house is it?
That's,
Caitlin. Oh, I ain't never
guess
noticed she had
Keon
no...
now.
Oh, yeah, because I'm like, the green cabinets, I'm like, I ain't never...
I'm Caitlin. Argus has been helping me catalog my new powers, which is good because every day another new ability crops up.
Every day.
There's just one person I wish I could talk to about all this.
Oh, Mark. Cash Money Mark.
So wherever you are, Mark, I hope you're okay.
Damn.
She pregnant. She pregnant.
Yeah,
Just
she...
give birth right now.
Big.
Seriously, I am so ready to drink wine again.
They did a nice stomach on her, though, because that shit look real.
Yeah.
So, what's up with the
That's
tummy
one of the
tuck?
nice ones that they've done, like...
Oh. Oh. Excuse me? He done pulled up in this timeline.
They pulled him to the past like that? Damn, Malcolm. You doing it like that? Well, you on the car.
2000.
2000.
This man said, what I do this time? It ain't you, fam.
No, it's your twin brother. Fraternal twin brother.
Bro, I just hate when they have like an actual good storyline and y'all want to try to cram it into 4 episodes. Like, but I guess at least we getting it, huh?
Better late than never. Watch, somebody gonna say that shit all in the comments. I'm probably already said it. I didn't even watch the video in its entirety. Watch. The year 2000.
Nah. Motherfucker ain't
Gambies.
there for no reason.
The cleaners from season 1, episode 1.
Sing.
Can I help you?
Captain Singh.
It's Detective.
Do I know you?
No. I call everyone Captain. So hey, Captain. Good morning, Cap.
So, what seems to be the trouble, Mr.
I can't tell you my name, and I know what you're thinking.
But then you know I need to see ID first.
I'm stranded, very far away from home, with no way to get back on my own. Now, look, I know you've got no reason to trust me.
That's gotta suck.
I'm asking you to.
These are the scenes I miss.
Please.
Well,
Grant gonna always be my Flash, though. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
God says you're a good person who's going through something bad.
Oh. He just saw what today was.
I have to go.
Hold on.
Yep. He almost fucked up the timeline. He was gonna tell him who he was. These are the episodes I've been waiting on.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
This is what I've been waiting on.
This could have been the whole season.
This is what I've been dreaming of for
Oh, we need to hang
fucking
it up.
9 years.
So I guess this is where all the budget went.
Dawn, you asshole.
Did he push him in the street?
Yep.
Not that he looked just like my dad.
That's what she said in season 1, episode 23. That's why she believed him.
But it's like
Because she
they
saw
shooting
her.
it like a movie. That's why we only get 4 episodes.
Probably so. That's why probably most of the budget was saved for this shit. So that's why now we're getting the reason why she was so accepting of Barry. Now we're gonna get all the answers.
I hate networks that don't go all in on somebody's last season. Like they done made y'all money for 9 seasons or 8, and this the night that y'all couldn't just like here go a little extra change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever.
Dawn the asshole.
No, I can't
Sean,
Easy. I'm Dr. Allen. Whoa, now you're going to be in a lot of pain.
Bart, is there someone that we can call for you?
Thank you.
Family member, friend?
why when he said Bart, he looked like that? Because his name Bartholomew, right?
No, I appreciate all
But just Bart
I know.
is
You don't
not.
have to tell us anything you don't want to.
That's still like a coincidence,
Just
though.
know that right now, in this moment, you're not alone.
She don't age, bro.
What?
Let us help you, son.
9 years and she looked the same she did season 1. Crazy.
What?
Oh,
Whoa, I got you.
What about Zatara's?
Well, they do have the best pizza in
Zatara.
town, so how about it? Our treat
That's
is a
Zatanna
New
daddy.
York slice.
You're starving. Let us feed you.
come on. Oh, I know that's so
really,
hard.
really.
I know he wants to,
And I
but
won't
he...
take no for an answer.
You're fighting a losing game, kid.
So he must be like at school,
Mhm.
like little him.
No, it's Saturday. So where is?
West.
Oh, that's what I was like.
The kid got hurt. He was snooping around CCPD this morning.
So, what's the connection?
I don't know, but whatever he was running from got him terrified. My gut is telling me that he needs our help.
All right. A good deal's up to speed.
Who? Excuse me? What is this?
You all right?
Yeah. Never better.
What is going on? He possessed?
I can't thank you enough.
So I wonder how old
Is that
Your son
Cobalt?
is very lucky to have such amazing parents.
Do you believe in fate? Because I do. That's why I believe that there's a reason that we met. So that even for one day,
Oh,
you don't have to go through all of
I
this
know this
alone.
is like heartbreaking for him.
Amen.
It's like you want to absorb the moment, but then when you go back,
Do you
it's
have some
like,
place to stay tonight? Stay at our house.
He'll be back for sure.
What is it?
I'm sorry. Thank you for.
where Lil Barry?
It means more to me than you could ever know.
Well,
I'm sorry.
No,
I know they ain't gonna really show them together,
stay.
but
I can't.
damn, I know that's rough, bro. Is this motherfucker?
No, it's him.
Oh, this bitch pulled up like, how you doing?
Unfortunately, it's only gonna get worse.
Bruh.
I think you're gone. You come back to destroy my life. That ends today, Thawne.
Ooh, you gonna do it to him? See, this is prime Thawne right here.
Go on. Do it.
You know who would have been a fucked up ass Thawne? Now that I'm looking at him.
Predictable as always. Shut up. So, what are we doing in the year 2000? No, I didn't.
So did somebody bring him here too?
Well then,
No, he's just here.
I guess that makes our meeting just a case of right place, right time. Oh, Flash. We are gonna have the most wonderful day together.
Bruh, this shit is crazy.
My boy!
Now that I'm looking at Thawne now that he's aged a little bit, if we had rewound and had this shit like 10, 20 years ago, you know who would have been a good him? The dude that played in was it Back to the Future? The daddy? That played Mr. World on
Gibson Glover?
That's the one that played Mr. World, right? On
oh yeah,
American
the one who,
Gods. He would have scared the fuck out of me.
So yeah, like because he's the reason for the whole identity thing in Hollywood.
I mean,
no, people don't know. People don't.
No,
know.
I'm just saying. I mean, good because they shouldn't have been doing that shit anyway.
Yeah, like in Back to the Future 2 and 3, they used his likeness in the movies, and they didn't use his permission, so he sued, and so like people start. That's where you get lawsuits from people suing about likenesses in Hollywood. They had all this old shit and like
yeah, I don't blame him because what if they would have had him do something fucked up and then everybody be looking at him upside his head like
Notice in those scenes when they show the dad, it's always upside down or he's far away in part 2 and part 3 of Back to the Future. Just look at those scenes. It's not him. It's somebody else.
Motherfucking, this shit is so ignorant.
Oh,
I'm assuming he picked up like a piece of cobalt, but like we know when Barry got transported, the shit was blue. So he the one who did that, but why? I don't know. And where is Baby Barry on this Good Saturday?
So I wonder who they got. I don't know if they go show him because as we know, Logan passed away. You know what I'm saying? Regrettably. You know what I'm saying? So if they're gonna recast him as somebody else, or they just gonna use old footage, or we gonna reshoot this footage, what are we gonna do? I don't know. So we'll see. It's gonna be a tough day. Damn.
Oh, Shaughnessy's. I figured that's what they was out of because of the writing on the wall outside.
To us.
Oh, this man crazy as hell.
You're not thirsty?
Sour. The bear looking like I'll come across this table and whoop your ass.
Oh boy, that's good. See, there's only two ways you can stop me tonight. One is to put me in Iron Heights right now and risk destroying the timeline, which would wipe that wonderful wife and family right from existence in just a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And the second option?
You have to kill me, which you won't. So I guess I've already won.
No, you haven't, Thawne.
Cause somebody else pulling the strings now.
How
Some
did the
up.
reunion go today? Tell me, does being this close to them again bring back all the pain I have ever given you?
Damn.
This man, his shit ran through. I'm so tired.
Good.
Oh.
If your plan's so perfect, why are you wasting so much time? Why not just wipe me off the face of the earth right now?
And ruin my pièce de résistance? No. I'm going to savor this entire day and the peace that it's brought me.
You win. I can't stop you.
You think it's that easy, Thon?
So how many times you done tried this and lost? And how many different forms?
Delicious.
Oh.
Not stealing my word,
Not
motherfucker. Not the two scoops.
Not delicioso.
I feel it too. But we just met the boy.
Where they at?
At the hospital.
And you can't give someone help.
And she got on the outfit too.
But I just want so Barry home by himself. I mean, it's 2000.
It's not that I don't want your help.
We've been worried about you.
Oh, that means the world to me. Your love made me who I am. And despite the darkness, I still carry your light inside me every single day.
I know your parents would have loved that.
And have no doubt, whoever they are,
Damn.
they're proud of you.
See, this is the Grant Gustin that I've known.
Oh, please. Not the hug.
Can't fuck up the timeline.
I know,
Okay.
Is it time? They headed home.
It's what is that almost 7 or is that almost 6? It looks so dumb. Man, what is that? I don't know nothing about this Cobalt Blue man or how his shit works, so I'm just like, I don't know.
I wonder if he's gonna get the sword and all.
Oh, is this Joe? Oh,
Barry, it's okay.
nah.
It's me.
Joe?
Nah, not using it.
You've been stuck here.
Come on, bruh. No, this is not right.
How I got here.
Relax, son.
How would he know?
Everything's fine now.
No. You okay?
No.
Look, whatever's affecting me, it could be affecting you also. Maybe that's why you're remembering things.
Barry, I know what happens today. Because I've been waiting for it since the dawn of time.
The dawn of time?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who are you?
The dawn of time.
That don't even make sense. What if it's the other man?
That's wrong.
No, didn't you say they were supposed to bring somebody named Rajin or something like that? Who was that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm like, not Desperado.
I don't know shit. You know
because he said the dawn of time. So like, what speedster would be like? You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about Cobalt Blue, but I know that dawn of time shit ain't. We ain't doing that over here because that ain't how that work. But I don't know.
Let's see.
You're not Joe. Who are you?
Joe standing like he about to fucking.
The hell do you want?
To level the playing field by correcting the imbalance your legacy created.
Negative Speed Force.
Is
New avatar? You won't fight me. Fine. Let Joe go.
I can't. He's part of the plan. They all are.
What?
Now shut up.
Bro, what is going on?
Damn!
You're going to experience a world of pain.
I don't think so.
Ooh. Is that a threat?
Promise.
I'm not afraid of you, boy. I'm a force of nature, but this body, it's human. Which means the real Joe West is still trapped inside.
Come on, stay calm.
Who's in charge here?
Dr. Rachel Russo, Chief of Surgery.
Doctor, felt like a damn.
That's Bloodwork Mama?
With an electrical surge.
What the fuck?
Now,
That is Bloodwork Mama.
That makes so much sense.
We'll help with the evacuation. Any idea?
I was wondering why this lady just
That's
seen
what I was
me.
wondering why they had like they was focusing on
I
her,
think
but
whatever's happening may have started there.
I'm gonna find out what's going
sing
on.
with this hair.
You and your staff.
We can't. We gotta be careful.
Let's get him out of here.
Child, this so that means Bloodwork like somewhere running around the town too. Like all these motherfuckers is running around town.
Because no matter where you go, or how fast you run,
The way I read that so wrong.
You're gonna run away to save Mama and risk losing everything.
The way he
by
said
altering
it.
the timeline, including little Nora.
How y'all know about my child? Y'all mind y'all goddamn business, bitch. He don't look like he can do shit without this rock. But I know he don't know he got that. They got Joe out here cutting up his last couple scenes on this bitch. Bro, what?
I see Grant out here doing his own stunts and shit. Rolling across tables and shit.
What is going on? Sing please, cause if he fuck around and die, bro.
Yeah, that's a big.
Ooh.
That's big to the
All
timeline.
this whole thing is risky. Oh. Oh, let me find out. Oh shit, what that's gonna do? Ooh. Oh.
Please. Okay.
He alright, but what did that do though? Both of their energies, all that through the hospital.
What if he's been a metal this whole time?
Who?
See.
Like, what is this shit? Oh, that shit disappeared.
Who's up here?
Joe.
He probably don't remember what happened. Like, he probably remember being in the street last, and that's it. Now he gotta race home.
Come on, Barry.
Ooh.
Where you think you going?
You'd actually destroy an entire timeline just to save your own pathetic existence.
No, Thawne. I'm not here to save myself. I'm here to save you.
Okay.
I'm just so confused at what's going on. I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm confused as hell.
This is the best episode yet this season. I'm just
probably out of a couple seasons. To be fair, yeah.
Like,
this is probably the best episode they had in a couple years. Besides the whole Armageddon thing, which was 5 episodes. But
still, this like Matt back on the scene.
I'm saying, bro.
Grant and you know what I'm saying? Grant and Jesse, like Grant, like nobody can tell me anything. Those two, Grant and Jesse scenes together are by far some of the best in the entire series. No matter when they get together.
Bro, they had Joe out here like, bitch, I'm coming for you and your mama.
And like they really made Joe finally, you know what I'm saying, in an action scene. Like, come on, man.
Crazy.
I was like, I was ready for the scene when Joe started running. Like, could y'all picture Jesse L just on the green screen? Just, come on, man. I'm just saying. Let's go. Here we go.
You want to save me?
You don't understand.
It's a joke.
No, I'm serious. Thawne, do you remember that day you told me about? 170 years from now, when you presented yourself to the world, finally gained speed of your own.
Greatest day of my entire life. You saved that crowd. You took the credit that I should have had. I know.
Wait.
Sorry. Is that what this is all about?
I just
Making
realized
amends
something.
for ruining my life? Well, it's too late.
How was Barry even alive then?
You can
He
still
ran to the
have a
future.
better life. The life you once saw for yourself.
But
If you just walk away.
if he don't even attempt,
that's not what this
that changes shit too.
Does it?
If he don't got try to kill his mama, his dad don't go to jail. Like,
I win tonight.
unless somebody else do it, which
No.
still.
That's what this is all about.
No, you don't. Dumb.
In one battle, Thawne.
Arrogance.
Liar.
Okay.
Don't you know who I am?
Mm-hmm. He
I
does.
have always been the hero. You're the villain, Flash.
And that's why you die tonight. By my hand.
Evil dies tonight.
There we go.
Alright. I tried to tell you. Gave him a head start and everything.
Here we go.
Ooh. I love when they do that shit.
Let's go! Oh, they showed him.
So they did the flashback.
Yes. And boom! Season 1, episode 23. We relive. So now we get Barry stopping Barry. They reshot this scene. They reshot that scene.
Bruh, this shit is crazy.
Unbelievable. So we gonna get Flashpoint. So what happened to Barry?
His speed runs out.
Yep.
How am I supposed to get back?
You can't.
You can't.
He told your dumbass.
So did they just not...
Oh shit! He told him. So this is what Barry.
So did he kill Nora and they just not show it?
Uh-huh.
It's a fixed point. You knew this was gonna happen.
And he's trying to stop
And
you.
now I'm stuck here. In a hell where I get to watch you grow up. And become the hero that I should have been.
You did it to yourself, fam.
I swear. Even if I have to tear the universe apart, I will find a way to destroy you and everyone you love.
Because today I got to see my parents one last time. Feel.
Thanks to
how
him,
much they
to
love
be
me.
fair.
This is the worst night of your life.
It used to be.
It used to be. Yeah.
Today brought me the peace I've been looking for ever since.
And you did that because you bumped them out in the street and
I
let
have
them
you to
help.
thank for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not the earbud.
Just be grateful.
So is he taking him through different points in like? Now we going to season 2.
Let's see.
Gotta be. Next episode gonna be season 2.
So, what are you doing?
This probably the future though, or a future or a universe, something, I don't know. Cause how is he alive? This gotta be like another Earth.
He's in Barry's office, but they redid it. He's
But he
finna
work
get
at
struck
the
by
lab,
lightning.
right?
Yeah.
This gotta be a different Earth then.
He's finna get struck by lightning and bounced into the thing. This is the lab that we saw in the end of the episode last season ago. Or 2 seasons, whatever it was. Welcome to us.
That's impossible.
There go his voice.
This gotta be a different Earth.
Oh, well.
What is making this happen though? Why is it a file in there like that? If
It's
you
gonna
know.
be his file as a police detective.
So, what?
Detective Eddie Thawne.
So this gotta be him from a different.
Who the hell is Eddie Thawne?
Did they didn't show his name on here, did it? When they gave him his badge?
I have to go back and see.
Now, why couldn't we get this? It's like, it's so frustrating because this is literally so good. But how long have we been missing this feeling? Like, be for real. Not taking away nothing from the actors because people just don't comprehend common sense. Like, when you talk about the writing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're trying to say something about the acting. They doing their job. They doing their job just fine. But my whole thing is like, this whole ass arc that we get now is like, where this shit been? And then it's like, you want to wrap it up and give it to me in 4 episodes. So, I'm guessing he is Malcolm Thawne, but they changed his last name for whatever reason. But this shit that just happened had to have happened on another Earth. Because this couldn't be happening while we doing this shit with Barry, like, back in the past, right? So that's what I'm just like, the whole, he got struck by lightning instead. I just feel like this shit, I can't see it being on our Earth. And they just basically let you know last episodes that other Earths exist. So
yeah, they did. But also, gotta remember, I said at the end of season 1 that Eddie went to another Earth.
Well, you did say that, yeah,
because
like, he wouldn't have no memories.
He just said, "Who the hell is Eddie Thawne?" He could have lost his memory. He got sucked up into a fucking
right. So you just
breach.
woke up one day and then you just happen to have the name Malcolm Gilroy. I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Like, if that's where he's been all this time, cool. But like
when it reset, that doesn't mean when it reset. That means
this
everything changed.
Bittersweet. If that's the only reason we saw Thawne, though, was just like for that moment. I thought he was gonna be like.
Like, I understand that y'all learned just last week that the multiverse existed, but as soon as the Earth was recreated, the multiverse existed in that point in time, not just because fucking Oliver Queen popped back up. It's been that way. The multiverse is boom. Once you reset it, the multiverse existed again. So
it's just kind of bittersweet because like I enjoyed the whole shit back and forth between Barry and Thawne, but now it's like you finna get sent somewhere else. Like, it's almost like they took him back to his worst moment. His next worst moment would be Zoom killing his dad.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, I feel like we getting season 2 next. Like, they gonna keep taking him through them different moments. And then season 3, if we got Savitar, would be when they tried to kill Iris.
Yes.
So that's all just like, is that what we doing? Just going back to like the top 3 most important moments, then like the last episode would be the resolution of everything, or... I mean, it's still kind of because I thought Thawne was like the mastermind behind what's going on now, but now it seems like it's something else. So,
but what I love is how they really went back, put Grant. We see it from his perspective now. That's what I've been wanting. What is his perspective? Now, they did redo it, right? It really, like, in the beginning when we first saw it, it made it look like it was this big battle. And then Barry just disappeared. So, like, y'all remember the newspaper article? It was this big battle in the streets, and then they just disappeared. I was thinking that, okay, maybe he found out right then his name. We still don't know how he found out his name, though. So we're still like... And everybody keep telling me, I'm like, it's you know what's amazing to me? When you're the only person in the world that knows you're right, I'm gonna stand 10 toes fucking down. I will die. I don't care if it's me versus the world. I've watched this show forwards, backwards, good and bad, able to say when the shit is bad, past 8 episodes, first 8 episodes of this season. I will admit that this is by far the best episode this season. Last episode, don't even hold a counter. This episode, I don't give a fuck about the guest appearances. This episode,
because that's
tugged at your heart.
Callback. That's how you do callbacks to stuff, though. Like, that felt like we was watching the first season again.
Like, this right here is the Flash. We got the Flash,
not Team Flash and Friends with a little piece of berry.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I get having a team and having sidekicks or whatever, but the Flash is the main character. That's the reason we watch the show. It's called The Flash. It's cool that they get screen time and have their own stories, but they shouldn't overshadow what's really supposed to be going on.
And I understand if you have 22 episodes and you want to do filler episodes to focus on them and get some character development, cool. But your priority should be The Flash. And today, we saw what happens when our priorities are The Flash. Grant rolling across tables and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Grant like, I'm finna get this last $200K check. I'm finna get these checks. Got a daughter to feed. Got a wife to feed. I like that shit. He was rolling across the fucking table, hiding, ducking, moving and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Get your money. This is the Grant that I know that go make you watch this shit.
Yeah.
This when the tears finna come. My man got the closure he fucking needed.
Let's give it up for Joe though, because the way they had him play the villain for a little while, he was walking around like bitch. He was walking around like somebody mad black daddy, like he's finna fuck.
All I needed was if I'd have saw Joe if y'all saw them running around the city,
bruh,
that would have been it.
It's just like it's good. Like I said, it's good. I enjoy everything that's going on. We finally got Iris with the big bump. We finally got that. She finna get to have a baby. I don't know if the baby gonna come while all this shit going on or whatever. She seemed like she ready to give birth, and then him leaving probably don't help her stress levels. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really hoping she has twins. Like I don't know if this whole thing that's going on is gonna change stuff, and that's what's gonna happen. Like she's gonna end up actually having twins. But I still just don't understand. Like even if he is now Cobalt Blue, what is starting this? Because are we seeing it out of time? Like you know what I'm saying? Like are we seeing it? Like this has already happened. That's why we watching the stuff with Barry, but we're just seeing it after the fact. You get what I'm saying? Like the shit, like they just showed him become a speedster, but they could be showing us after the fact. Cause like, who is it that dropped the crystal off and that's doing the shit to Barry? If this just happened to him, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it happening out of order, like the way they showing it to us?
It's possible. More than likely, it is.
Like, is he really the mastermind right now after figuring out who Eddie Thawne is and all this other kind of stuff? And, you know, like figuring all this out, is it really him or is it something else that's doing this? Because they said they're a force of nature. Like, it's almost like it's the negative speed force itself trying to fuck up Barry instead of having an avatar right now.
Yeah.
That's the way it came across, but I don't know if that's the case because the whole blue thing, I guess, is throwing me off.
Yeah. What's funny to me is how Barry said, "I'm trying to save you."
He really was, bitch. Cause like, but then I was like, I figured it wasn't gonna work like that because if he did choose not to kill his mom, that changes everything too. Cause your mom is now alive, your dad don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you don't never go live with Joe.
And we were trying to we were all trying to figure out what happened to Barry. Did he become the lightning bolt as we see? No, he doesn't, because he's getting shifted around time by some force of nature that we don't even understand. Thank God he had his speed.
Yeah.
But Thawne lost his speed because you thought you actually won. Barry's talking
it's so
to you.
Crazy
and then,
that like
and like it's like he was thinking like, why is he talking to me? Why is he trying to say, bro?
That shit's crazy because you supposed to be like a smart villain. And this motherfucker sitting here on the day you supposed to kill him. Like, y'all, he here. And y'all just happy. I'm like, you should see that something wasn't gonna go right with this plan when this shit. Cause that's not supposed to happen. And if him to be looking at you like he dealing with this, you thought cause you shifted him off to his parents, like, oh, you get to spend a little time with them again and all that cause I'm finna kill you. No, I already know how this play out.
You gave me everything I needed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, now you gotta live with that, which makes the shit even worse.
15 years here, you're stuck. I'm gone.
And then knowing that you gave him peace instead of torture. Like, you ain't torturing him, you gave him peace. So that's what I'm like, I feel like whatever's doing this is finna take him to his next worst moment, which is Zoom and his dad. So that's what I'm just like, that I can't think of nothing in between that time that's bad enough. Because that was season 2. So from 1 to 2, I feel like that's the worst moment.
Season 2, episode 22.
He might try to reason with this motherfucker too, and we still probably see him get turned back into whatever they
Black
turn
Flash.
Like, so, and I appreciate that we going back through the original, but it's just like,
so I see why we're getting the happy ending now, because Barry is at peace.
Yeah, it's like he going through all this. Like, if you have it, I still feel like some people should have got clapped, but I'm just him getting this happy ending cool. That don't mean you can't drop bodies though, because y'all literally killed Caitlyn off screen.
Yeah,
and felt like it was okay just because y'all replaced her with Keon. I don't even fuck with her like that.
Yeah,
but that girl
like
has been on the show. Excuse me. That girl has been on the show since the beginning. Her, or if Carlos is still on here, them getting off-screen deaths, I feel like it's very disrespectful.
I do.
Like, y'all be worried about this writing, and when we talk about this writing, y'all don't give a fuck about the fact that girl got killed off-screen.
I still feel like that was horse shit.
And nobody fucking gave a fuck. It's like nobody...
Yeah, I even feel like they should have mentioned Cisco saying something.
We mourned Frost more than we did
Caitlyn.
And I'm telling, I don't even fuck with her like that. And I'm just like, that's still wrong. Like, I can be objective. That was wrong as a character. Like, I get Danielle is still on the show, but y'all got rid of Frost and Caitlyn, and y'all got rid of Caitlyn off screen. And then I'm just like, but you can't kill Cecile? You can't kill Allegra or something like that? And I ain't trying to get rid of that character. But I'm just saying, like...
yeah, I can't lie. As somebody who's watched it since day one and seen Caitlyn be on Arrow with Cisco, and I remember the first time I heard Cisco, I get a bad vibe about this person. I was like, oh, so they gonna bring him his vibe. I was like, Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember that. They was in the warehouse and talking. I was like, okay, cool. This
It's
was
just-
been Barry was in the coma. I was like, she's been here since before they cast some other characters. I'm like, y'all still killed her. Like,
And you
that
know
was
what?
bad.
This is set up to make Keon the victor. I just realized that. Because she sat down and said she's been getting new powers that been helping her at Argus. She's been getting new powers almost every day. And old dude said he a force of nature. That was your key in right there. Force of nature versus force of nature. It ain't even really finna be Barry like defeating this shit. They finna need Keon to like be. And I'm like, if these 3 episodes are good for the 4th one to be somebody else save the day and not Barry, I'm gonna be mad at that. I ain't gonna lie, because this is his show. This is his ending. He should be the one, even if he at peace and we have a happy end or whatever. If y'all ain't bodying nobody, let Barry save the day. Why the fuck do somebody else need to do that?
Yeah,
I just realized when this thing say it's a force of nature, it's blue. She got the blue shit going on, and she like Mother Nature over there talking to the plants. This is what they finna do. That's gonna be who help him beat the big bad. Like, I already see that now that they done said that, you know, like, whatever they said this episode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as good as this is, I hate when shows do that too. Like, you get all this good shit just for the ending to be crap.
Like, you can't do that. Like, your hero should hero.
I don't care what kind of happy ending y'all wanted. At the end of the day, we should have skipped to whenever Barry's last day was and him turning to the lightning bolt that struck himself, and then it could cut to black. I wouldn't even give a fuck after that. Like, after we defeat the villains, you can fast forward however many years, whatever person it was that took him down, even if he grew old age, whatever, he should have faded away and turned into the light bulb that stretched. Cause like, if it end with Keon like saving the day, I'm gonna be mad at that shit. Cause you just got here. Like, you, I don't care if you wearing Danielle face, you just got here.
Yeah, that's trash.
Like, come on, bruh. If that's the case, you might as well let Cecile suit up and save the day too. Like, you just got here. Like,
I would have felt better. I'm gonna be 100. Think about it like this. I'm gonna give y'all an objective point. Think about it like this. The Flash does the same today, but let's say Carlos was still here, right? And he was Vibe. Would you be more accepting of him saving the day or Keon, who just got here? She just got here.
I would feel better if they let Chester help. He came up thinking he gonna have black hole powers like in the comics. They just like stripped him shit and made him the tech guy. Why couldn't they put him in a dire situation to where he had to save Allegra and that shit like reactivated? And he did some shit with his powers. I'm just saying, like, if y'all really want to do sidekick shit, y'all had other options.
I'm gonna say something else about the show since Carlos left too. I'm gonna say it. The best friend shit died. When he left, the best friend shit died. It's more like it was a whole, the family dynamic shifted when he left. I'm being honest. Pay attention.
But that's what happened when you have different people come in too and
I
do
get
stuff, because it ain't the people from the beginning. So that shit
Exactly.
don't mean the same to them that it did to
It's
people.
it's the family bond. Like, I know they fell out season 3. I know that. I get it. Family falls out. Get it. But like, it's different.
The only thing that I can say is, because I'm not a show writer, I probably could be. I probably could be.
I definitely could.
Especially some horror. But it's like, why can't we, if we step into a show seasons later, honor the shit that came before? Because that's what made the fans fall in love with the show. Before you got here, season 1 through 5, yeah, we had some tumbles or whatever. You still had a lot of people that was watching The Flash. So me, if I was a showrunner and a writer, I would absorb all that knowledge of what came before. And it's okay to have your own vision for a show, but you still don't just divert away from what was before. Like, you can still keep certain dynamics and certain things the same way, and then sprinkle on your own little shit too to make the shit better. So at the end, we looking at you like you the GOAT. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like it's cheap to get out of a whole season, we getting 4 or 5 episodes. That's the best that we got for a whole season. Cause even budget aside, there's things you can write and things you could do that would be better than what we got. And that's just me being honest. Like, people don't like to hear like constructive criticism or honesty. Like, y'all can fucking sit up here and tell us what we should and shouldn't do on videos all the time. But as soon as we say something about y'all faves, it's a problem. And I'm just really being honest. Like, Even if you want to be a fucking pacifist or whatever, and you don't want no violence and all that, I'm cool. Let Barry save the day. Let him have his happy ending with his wife and his kids or whatever. But let him save the day. He's the hero. If I need backup, I'll call you. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit started with speedsters. Let it end with speedsters. There's no way we went through the whole mom, dad bullshit with the fucking forces and all that for Barry to not be a force of nature himself and be able to save the day. Like the way they just had him this episode when he was fighting Joe, he had to sit and like remember Iris, remember baby Nora, all that kind of shit to kind of like get himself together to do what he needed to do. Why we can't have moments like that later on a deeper scale and he just channel all that shit and do what he gotta do? Like you can see from this episode he's grown. Just by the way he even interacted with Thawne. It's not that kid that was mad that you killed my mom. Like, it's not, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like he literally, had this been Barry a while ago, I feel like he might have would have killed Thawne knowing what was coming. But when you've gotten to where you've gotten and seen all the things you've seen and know what's coming or not, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it in a way that people that don't act like they got common sense can get it. So it's cool to do your own thing as a showrunner and a writer, but it's also cool to where if you know you jumped on the ship late, don't snatch away the shit that brought us on the train in the first place. That's just how I feel about it. Like Keon, why not even just like make Caitlyn and Frost, like when she got in the machine, had them merge some kind of way to where it was still Caitlyn, but Caitlyn had the powers. Like y'all could have literally did the same storyline and kept it Caitlyn. Why even change it to a whole new person? You get what I'm saying? Y'all didn't mourn her anyway, so what's the purpose of killing her? Y'all didn't have no big funeral, no whatever. Why even do that? It wasn't like Frost's death mattered. That was a whole thing. Like her death, that made them even change laws against the metals and shit, right? Because they went back and redid that law about when they was trying to take people's shit away. That all mattered. That made sense. But with Caitlyn, it's like, oh, she was the medic. We good. Like, y'all fuck it. You know? Like, damn. Like, child, it is what it is.
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie. In the Arrowverse of deaths that I've seen, that's gotta be by far the fucking worst. Like, I feel like...
the only other death that angers me in the Arrowverse was Black Canary, I think, in Arrow.
Yeah, I mean, I was mad about that shit.
I was mad
because I didn't want her to die anyway. Like,
but that shit, like, I don't fuck with Caitlyn. Like, y'all fucking know this if y'all been here. But I'm even me saying objectively that was wrong to do her like that. Yes, she's still there and getting a check, but why do that to her character when you could have literally had her come out the machine and her the same storyline, her not think she have no powers and think she regular whatever. And then, yeah, it would have been a little corny from her and Mark to start liking each other because he liked Frost or whatever. But still, you still could have had the powers manifest with her. Changing her just so I guess it would be okay for her to like Mark and Mark like her. It still look like Caitlyn and Frost. It don't matter. Like, you could have just did the shit with Caitlyn. She wasn't having no look in the dating area no way. So people do that shit all the time. They find somebody to mourn over together and then they end up liking each other even though they probably shouldn't. In the story, it's TV. They could have just kept Caitlyn.
Anyway, but like 3 more episodes of The Flash. We're gonna wrap up this series. No more live TV for me.
It's the simple shit. Cause even her this episode, if it was Caitlyn saying, "Oh, Cisco helped me do blah blah blah," it's like they still cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that little shit would matter even if he's not there. Versus just some bitch that look like her.
And y'all just saying Argus like. Argus, you couldn't say Cisco. Come on, bro. It's the little things. Y'all even brought Ramsey mama in this bitch.
And I wonder, is that just kind of like an Easter egg type of situation? Like, oh, that's his mama worked at this hospital with
because she was the doctor
and whatever. Or is that gonna mean something during this little spiel of whatever? But I don't know. I just feel like they just kind of toying around like. So that means when they skip to the next thing they snatch him for, we probably will see some more people that we wouldn't think.
But to see all that shit, to see Barry run back and talk to Thawne.
I wonder if they're going to do flashbacks if they do Zoom. Because Zoom and Caitlyn had like a thing too. So, I don't know. Because, it is only Barry that's there. So they could figure out a way to do it. I don't know. But... we'll see.
I like how they switched it up though. they didn't make him vibrate like they did in the original season. Like season 1, they didn't make him vibrate.
Flash?
No, Barry.
Oh.
Like in the scene where he died, where his mom dies, he's vibrating.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But then again, look at it like this. We're saying it from Barry's point of view. You can look at it like this objectively.
Yeah.
You can look at it like we're saying it from Barry's point of view. Our Barry, who's been through all of this before, the younger Barry is not as fast as that Barry. So he's probably looking at him, seeing him like, I see you, but he's moving so fast I can't see him. That's why he's vibrating. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense to y'all?
I get it. But that's interesting. His name is Malcolm Gilmore.
Oh, yeah.
So that means whoever adopted him gave him the last name Gilmore. Because in this earth, he might not have had shitty parents. If they are, like if this is a different situation, even though he could have been adopted, his parents may not have been shitty and he just ended up with a different last name. But we'll see though. Whatever. We'll see what they give us. I'm just hoping the ending not trash. Like I hope we don't get this, like the last episode was good and then the next couple and then the ending is like, what the fuck? So I'm just hoping that's not what we get. So,
well, we're going to get out of here. Thank y'all for the support. Full reactions on Patreon. We'll see y'all next week for more of the
Flash
4-hour series finale of The Flash.
Part 2 of what was the name of this?
A New World.
Yeah, A New World Part 2.
Thank you for the support. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.